Hey, welcome to another one of my case study videos where I'm looking at a 60-day challenge that I'm doing with short form video, faceless content. And basically for faceless content, I'm using quotes and things like that, being creative with short clip videos to create like what we're seeing here, little short videos trying to drive traffic to my current website, which basically is just a generic website that I got from the service company that I'm working with, and they had some pre-made websites, which makes it easy with lead magnets on them. So in the future, I've kind of got some ideas rolling around my head how I want to actually set up my website. But as I've been told, and it seems like a good idea, it's nice to get started getting traffic rolling. So I wanted to see if this traffic strategy would work. And I've got to say, I've been about 16 days into it now. And hey, so I just wanted to jump in here real quick. Some of you might be thinking, hey, if you can just send a bunch of paid traffic through your website, why not do that? Well, it creates a lot of cold leads there. So you might get some signups and you might get some sales, but it's a lot of tire kickers. It's cold leads. They're not really into the content of what you're doing. If you bring it through your own content, I think you're going to attract a little better source of, solid leads and sales of people that want to stick around and are actually interested in what you're doing, what you're promoting. So that's why I'm kind of going after it through more of a authentic way, I guess you could say. Even though it's faceless content, they will be introduced to me along the way, and it's the kind of content and the kind of product that I'm presenting is related. These contents and people that are interested in wealthy mindsets, positive thinking, affirmations and manifesting, things like that, are usually interested in online business too as well, or being successful building their own business that they've already started. So, and the product I have is good for both of that. So that's what I'm trying to get some real authentic leads into my system and my funnel. So that's my thinking on that. Let's get back to the video. I'm starting to see a little bit of some traction going on here, a little bit of movement, which is kind of surprising. I haven't really thought about it, that it would work or anything. I just said, I got to try this. I got to do it. So I'm going after it and just trying to do it the best I can. I was just looking at the videos, especially on TikTok's been kind of like my main focus. And then the page that we're looking at here is YouTube Shorts. I have an account called Source of Wellness that I'm publishing also these short videos. But I think I've missed a few on YouTube. And I was just looking, I was just counting these. I've definitely missed about 3 days on TikTok. I was kind of surprised. I thought I'd missed one. Somehow, I know that my wife and I went away for a couple days, and I know I was trying to get some videos up. I thought I got them all, but apparently I didn't. So I'm kind of reassessing that and trying to get back on schedule. I just put these 2 videos up yesterday, so I'm trying to make up for it. And to got to get back in a little bit more of an accurate of what it would be like, every day. I have to commend the people that can do that every day. They've got a video, 2, 3, some people 3, 4 videos. Unfortunately, I work, and when I am home, I need to spend it doing chores or with my family and things like that. So I'm just trying to get it up and do it in between, as well as with these videos that I do. I just kind of get them done when I can. So that's not an excuse. It's just I'm a pretty busy guy. And I would assume there's a lot of people like that if you work full time and you got a family life, it's not going to be easy. But that's why I'm kind of doing this case study, maybe to help others look at it and go, hey, that might be worth it. I can do that. I can do faceless content. Now, there's other sorts of faceless content. You could take a look at it, but I'm using quotes. There's people that do other interactive things maybe something that's funny or comedian stuff. Or there's a lot of different, if you do some research, there's a lot of different ways you can do faceless content. This just seems to be easy for me. In the future, I'm hoping at some point to get a video going up and record how I do this. Basically, I just use I use either my own content of if I'm out sightseeing and I get a good picture of maybe the ocean or the mountains or something, I'll take a short little clip of it and I'll use that as my backdrop. Other than that, I'll go to company, or not a company, a website called Pexels. It's PEXELS.com. I'll put it up on the screen. And you can go there and download for free, short clips of whatever you want, nature, hotels, whatever you want. And you can do a search and download. And I use those for like a backdrop. And then I look up quotes, or I'll take something that I've studied from a teacher like Jim Rohn, Neville Goddard, Abraham Hicks, just Rhonda Byrne, all these different manifesting and positive success mindset teachings. I'll take something for that sometimes, mix it a little bit, or I'll get affirmations. I'll look up affirmations, things like that. Whatever resonates with me on that day, I'll kind of post it, and that's basically what I'm doing. And if you need to, so if you want, for now, I would look up online. I'm sure there's plenty of people teaching and showing you how to create a short video. I use the software. A lot of people use that software, CapCut. You can download onto your phone. I use one called InShot. I think I paid like $7 to get the watermark removed and have the professional, have their professional tools that I can have access to create my videos with. You can do some recording up on TikTok, but if you're going to use a backdrop video, obviously, you would have to be live to, catch a scene if you wanted to do it that way. So, and then when I do upload it, sometimes I'll use TikTok to put a sticker on. I'll use their system a little bit. Some say that helps the algorithm. I haven't really seen much difference in that. So we'll see what happens. So speaking of which, basically I'm running around still that 200 view barrier that I seem to be stuck at. These last few videos, I got 235, 214, 197, 232, 154, 236, and so on. I have not had, like this one was just a real dumper at 57. And I think I had one here 66. Here's one at 31. I don't really know the answers. I'm just kind of plugging away. Maybe it was the time of day that I submitted it. I could try repurposing it maybe and submitting it again. I kind of did that up here with these two videos just to see what would happen. This first video, and I've noticed also lately, it's kind of interesting to see all this stuff. I noticed lately that on TikTok, at least, boom, they go up fast, and all of a sudden it's like I got 100 views. And sometimes I'll get a bunch of likes at first, and sometimes in this one case, this one with 154. Let's click on it there a second. I didn't get I think I got maybe, I don't even know if I got a like on this one. Nobody seemed to like it, so it kind of bombed. But I got 154 views. And then then I did it again with a little different music, a little different sticker. It was the same video, just different, and it got 236 views almost right away. It just rapidly went right up. And it got a couple, 2 or 3 likes. Not very many. Most of the time, I'm getting, let's see if they can show me here. Hang on. I don't think yeah, this one, I didn't get any. Okay. Hang on one second. I'm not really used to how this works. Let's go over here. This one I got 3. This one I had 12 likes, 2 saves. That's kind of my normal. Like it has been. Like 20 likes, 1 save. This is just to give you an idea. I'm not trying to show off my content. I'm just trying to give you an idea as to what, so you can have something to reference. 29 likes, 1 save. It's usually I get, at least 10 likes or something. And then on these last 2 videos, hardly anything, maybe 2. But the views have been about the same. All right. So that's where I'm at with that. That's just my observation. Whoops, I'm sorry. That's my observation with the content and putting it up. Pretty much, I'm trying to be a little creative with my videos as much as I can. Sometimes, like this was a backdrop that I used from a day trip. My wife and I went whale watching, and I caught some, a little clip of some dolphins that were swimming along with the boat. So I was able to use that. A lot of people seem to like, I got 27 likes on that, 2 saves, and 1 share. So that was a pretty popular one. So I'm guessing if you can use your own video from something in life, real that's happening around you, that's probably going to be the best. No, this is dolphins, so you got to, people just love dolphins, including myself, right? So, especially to watch them swim and things like that. So, I could probably get some dolphin pictures, but I mean, I've got some beautiful scenes. Now, this is a backdrop I got off of Pexels, all right? So that got 30 likes, though, and it's a nice quote, two saves, so that got quite a few likes there. It's a beautiful scene. So I don't know. It kind of seems like maybe using your own video backdrop is going to help, but then again, look, this one here did pretty well too. So I guess it's kind of hard to say. I kind of thought maybe it did, but in hindsight, it's kind of hard to say. So anyway, let's move on to like what kind of traction I'm getting. All right, so here's a analytics of my website, right? And I kind of posted this out to June 1st, from June 1st to date. And you see 2 really large spikes here. So it's really hard to see the accurate information down below here, but these 2 large spikes is paid traffic, where I just flooded my website with some paid traffic that I'm using an email system. And periodically I was just kind of flooding them. And sometimes I would get signups. This last one I didn't get any signups or nothing. So I haven't gotten any signups with paid traffic. And for the most part, if you can see that little where it says July 2nd, it says 0 page views. If I put the cursor over July 3rd, 0 page views. The 4th, I got 2 page views. 5th, I got 1. And some of those might be me checking in on the website when I was looking at something to check to see if a link would work. Since I started doing this, on July 12th, I've done very little of that. Maybe 1 or 2 here and there where I've checked it in myself. But if you notice right after the big spike here, July 9th, 0 page views. July 10th had 1. And July 11th, we had 0 page views. July 12th, got our first bump. That was the first day that I started doing the videos. And like I've showed you before, basically, in the YouTube Shorts, I have links in the description. That's going to a different website. On the TikTok, I'm kind of putting it on the screen, or I'm putting it in the description. I'm putting, drivingtothriving.com, and just referring people there if they, so choose to go check it out, right? Okay, so if you can kind of look closely here, I could zoom this in, got me out of the way here. So you see a lot more activity than we were back over here where we're just 0, 0, 0 days. We got 6, 2 every day. Usually there was a 0 on the 24th, probably after I missed a couple days that probably is where, yeah, that's when I think I went away. We have 3, 2, 0 on the 26th. Got 1 today, or 2 days ago. 7 on the 28th, and so far today, I don't think I've gotten any. So anyway, we're getting some activity, which is what I've noticed is I've gone and checked every day, looked at it, and in comparison to before, it's hard for me to prove it to you. Just this is all that kind of I got right now for proof. But I can just say from what I've seen over the last several months of me, just steady putting up the videos, I'm starting to get a little traction. I'm seeing visits to my website on a daily basis, as to opposed to 0.0000001 or 2 here and there, right? Okay, so that's where I'm at. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing some traction there. And then yesterday, for the first time, I'm going to have to blur this out, but I had an organic sign up just out of nowhere. And the reason is because all my paid traffic that comes in here is I have a tracker on it. So I can tell if they come from that paid traffic source, I'll be able to see it. So this one didn't have any source tracked on it. So that means it came from either somebody plugging in my web address or they found a link. It could have been YouTube. Now, I also do a case study. I'm doing this case study and I do another case study. I usually put a link to my website in there. It could have been there, but I have not received anything from there. And I do have trackers on the YouTube one. On most of them, I did notice I had a few links that did not have the tracker on them. So there's a possibility it could have come from there, but I'm guessing most likely it did not. Most likely it came directly from TikTok, because that is the website that they signed up under, is the one that I have advertised on TikTok. So that's where I'm at. So I've got 1 sign up and I'm getting pretty much daily views to the website. Just kind of to let you know that there. Now, I know it's not a lot, right? We're not burning it up. We're not, making huge jumps here, but the thing is, just like with everything that I seem to be doing online, it seems to be slow, but it gradually builds up. And from what I've seen on other accounts, whoops, I wanted to get back here too. So like I said, I got the 1 sign up. This is July 28th. Okay, so from what I've seen on other accounts, go back to my TikTok, accounts like this, I saw one that took 6 months. She was doing, I think, 2 videos a day. And it took about 6 months, and then it started really taking, at least that account is, getting, 10,000 views, 20,000 views. Let me move you back over here. And like that. So with that kind of views, if I'm only getting a few views a day and I've already got a sign up, can you imagine? So I'm just kind of thinking if I was getting 10, 15, 20,000 views a day, and then, I don't know, maybe even 1% of that, 300 clicks to the website, I would think that would increase my signups and traffic and things like that. So also I noticed on my actual offer, this is the offer, this is where I'm totally tracking the links. In the last few days, I have gotten 6 clicks on the actual offer. So that tells me too that traffic is consistently starting to move in through my funnel, right? This is what we call a funnel, where I'm driving traffic into my website. They're signing up and clicking onto the offers, or they're taking a look at the offers on the page before they actually sign up. So anyway, that's kind of the scenario there, what I see going on. Cross your fingers. Stay tuned. Keep following if you like this kind of thing. See what happens. And I'll keep bringing some updates about my progress. Honest, transparent updates the best I can. So that's pretty much it. So in a nutshell, recap, basically, if I keep going, looks like I'm getting traffic. I'm getting clicks, and I got 1 sign up. So I know that's a small amount, but it's consistent little efforts and progress. And I hope that if I can grow it, that we'll actually get somewhere, and that maybe it'll help somebody else see that it is could be simple to drive traffic to your pre-made websites or whatever you got, your products, whatever business you're trying to promote. And you could simply create small short videos on a regular basis and drive traffic to it, get sales hopefully, and get signups and leads. All right, that's it for today. I'll talk to you again soon. Have a great day.